Hello, Tima. I have been married for 4 years and my marriage has been an amazing one. We tried to have kids in the first few years, but it wasn't coming. We went for all the checkups and everything showed we were both okay. So we just left our faith in God's hands and trusted that He will give us in His own time. To our surprise, God blessed us just last year, November, with a bouncy baby boy. My wife's parents are in the States, so she opted to go and give birth there. Due to that, she took a long leave from work and left Ghana around July last year as our baby was due in November. Tima, ever since we married, I haven't looked at any other woman apart from my wife. I have made a conscious effort to stay faithful to her because my wife is just a good woman. We both work, but I have never even bought groceries for the house before. She will always buy groceries from the USA and make her mom ship to us as her contribution to our home. And even bills, Tima, she makes us split 50-50. Tima, there's a national service personnel at my workplace who will always come to my office and ask if I have eaten. She started showing so much concern just around the time my wife left the country. And I also played along. Tima, before I knew it, we were so much into each other. And since my wife wasn't around, I started going out and having date night with her. And one day, I went to visit her at her place. And before I could say Jack, we had done the thing. Tima, I felt so bad. That was around August last year. Now, it became as if we were now serious. But I told her there's no way I could marry her. And she says she knows I'm married, but she's in for the fun. So I then succumbed and we had sex almost every day, except when she was menstruating. Tima, I became addicted to her because she could bring the craziness in me. Fast forward, just a few days ago, I started feeling uneasy and I saw some unusual rash on my arms. So I took it to the hospital and some test was run, only for the doctor to tell me I am HIV positive. Tima, as I'm sitting here, the only person I have slept with ever since my wife traveled is this national service lady. Now my wife is returning with our baby next week. How do I break such a news to her? As for the lady, I'm sure if I lay my eyes on her in the office, I might end up in jail because she's cost me my life. Tima, I cannot give this virus to my very good wife. I have regretted every action. I should have just stayed faithful to my wife. I'm a church leader, a very respected youth leader. Now, how will people see me? Should the news break? The doctor advised me to inform my wife so she can take precautions. But if I do tell her, I just don't know how she's going to take it. I don't want to lose my marriage. Please, what do I do?